So what new today? Today we are going to read about why the demand for resources increasing, sustainable development and conservation of resource. So student, please like, share and subscribe the YouTube channel. Thank you.
Good morning student. Today we are going to discuss why the demand for resources increasing day by day. In the previous classes we have discussed about the classification of resource on different basis, and we have also discussed about human resource and its importance and how the human resource is helped to develop the different kind of resources. So student, let's discuss about why the demand for resources are increasing day by day. The first reason is the population growth. The population growth. Second, the cutthroat competition or cutthroat economical development competition or competition for economical development. Third is the increasing wealth. Fourth, advancement in technology. So these are the some few factors. There are various factors which are responsible for the development of or for the what demand, increasing demand for resource, but these are the some factors I am going to discuss. The first most important factor is the population growth. Student, day by day the population is increasing, and due to that what now as the number of population increasing, the demand for the goods are also increasing, and as the demand for goods increasing, it leads to utilize more and more resources, and utilization of more resources leads to what use of more resources or increasing demand for more resources. Next is the what cutthroat competition of economical development. In the recent era or in the present era, each and every country of the world want to achieve the 100% economical development, and this economical development can only achieve with the help of what resource utilization. As we know that economical development and resource utilization are go hand in hand. So for that reason, as the human being want to what develop their country in term of economical development, they utilize more and more resources in a reckless manner, which leads to what depletion of resources. So economical advancement or demand what increasing competition in the economical development is also a reason for increasing demand for resources. The third point is the increasing wealth. Student, as we know that as the economical activities are increasing day by day, it leads to what increase in the income of the people. So now people are earning more. Previously people are earning only for basic needs, okay, to fulfill their basic needs, but in the recent time as the earning is more, people are spending more and more money on what different kind of luxurious items or different kind of extravagant item, which increase the demand of what resources or which increase the utilization of resources, and which leads to what increasing the demand for resources. Next is advancement in technology. Next is the advancement in technology. Student, as we know that before there is no technology, even we don't know how to use the coal and how to use the petrol and many other resources, but with the advancement of technology we get to know how to use and how to produce energy by using these resources. So student, with the development of technology, the what more and more resources being utilized, and due to that what happen the demand for resources increases. So student, these are the some factors which are responsible for increasing demand for resources. So next we are going to discuss about conservation of resource and sustainable development. So next we are going to discuss about conservation of resource. So student, next we are going to discuss about conservation of resource. Why the conservation of resource is required? Student, as we know that human being cannot be sustained without the resources, because resources are very vital part of human life. They are very important for the survival of human being. So for that reason we require what? Utilization of resource. So we cannot stop utilizing the resource, rather we have to conserve it in such a way that we can use it in our future. So let's discuss, in the concern of conservation of resource, let's discuss about sustainable development. So what is sustainable development? Sustainable development means it is a process in which we utilize the resource in such a way that we can conserve the resource for future generation, and utilize the resource in such a way that we can conserve the resource for future generation by not affecting the environment, okay, without environmental pollution and without without any type of depletion of resource. Okay, so we have to conserve the resource for future generation, so that future generation can enjoy the benefits of resource, and also we have to use the resource in such a way that the environment will not get affected. So student, let's discuss about what are the steps we can take for what? For achieving sustainable development. So some of the steps are here. First is 3R. Okay, recycle, reduce and reuse. So we can recycle the goods. We can recycle, there are many resources which can be recycled. Okay, they are recyclable in nature, and those resources mostly exhaustible resources, okay, they can be reduced. So those resources which are non-renewable like coal, petrol, they can be reduced, their use can be reduced. And another is what? Now we have to reuse. There are many resources which can be reused, mostly metallic minerals, we can reuse it, you can use it again and again. Not only that, many other methods we can also, next we can use what? Control pollution, because pollution is one of the most major cause for environmental degradation. And as we know that for achieving sustainable development we have to protect the environment also. So we have to control the pollution, and there are many measures which we can take for control the pollution. Next we are going to discuss about development of technology. Okay, development of technology. We can develop the technology so that the wastage of resource can be reduced, okay, and we can take the 100% advantage of the resources. Next we have to preserve the wildlife and natural vegetation. Wildlife and natural vegetation are the part of our ecosystem, and human being is also a very important part of ecosystem. For the conservation, for the preservation of the ecosystem, we have to conserve the natural vegetation and wildlife. Okay, so natural and vegetation and wildlife conservation is important point for achieving sustainable development. Next we have to use local technology and local resources for development. Student, most of the time all the regions are not equally distributed in terms of resources. Some regions are sufficient in resource, some regions are deficient in resource. Those regions which are deficient in resource, they can use their local resource for development or for achieving the economical development, so that there will be less utilization of resource and we can conserve the resource for future. Next is what? Now we have to what? Use the resource according to the need. Okay, we should not use the resource in a reckless manner. We have to use the resource according to need of our, not for our greed. As we know that what Gandhiji says that resource should be used in such a way, it should use for satisfy the need of human being, not for the greed of human being. He said that there is enough resource for satisfying everyone's need, not for anyone greed. Next we have to use what? Now we have to set what? Local industries and local what? Many type of technology which can what? Reduce the use of resources. So student, these are the some measures which can be taken for achieving sustainable development. As we know that sustainable development is desirable because sustainable development is required for each and everyone, for conserving the resource for future generation and by not degrade the environment to up to that level that we cannot live within this environment. So student, this is all about this chapter. Next we are going to discuss about resources, land, water and soil. But